Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Vagrus the Riven Realms. We are picking up right where we left off last episode, talking to the Seneschal about a new task. I assumed, because he gave me a big reward last time, that we were done doing things for him, but apparently not. Actually, honestly, this is the best way to get rep with the Hanjari, like just doing chores for the prince. I want to say the Hanjari are like one of the factions that I have the best rep with all of a sudden. His Grace's reward for art and the mastery of craftsmanship is truly profound, he commences, his voice carrying a weight that mirrors the gravitas of a princely edict. His palate for beauty is impeccable, and his penchant for reveling in the finest of the finest is a knowledge shared not only within courtly corridors, but also echoing far beyond their confines. With an air of unquestionable authority, the Seneschal continues, his words exuding a sense of significance that demands immediate attention. Furthermore, he prides himself on endowing those who are deserving with sublime tokens of appreciation. Hence, it is incumbent upon you to arrange for his latest acquisition of finery. Akira announces and pauses once more for effect. He begins to delve into the details. Amid artistic expression, statues stand as a solidified echo of life's essence, capturing moments of heroism, passion, and contemplation alike. These still unyielding manifestations of moments, both ordinary and extraordinary, hold a special place in Prince Faisal's heart. No wonder, for everyone with an eye for the raw resplendence of art recognizes the way a warrior's stance freezes a battlefield's thunderous symphony, or a dancer's pose suspends the grace of movement, or indeed a philosopher's countenance captures the quest for wisdom. The Seneschal intones nigh theatrically, giving you the impression that he is doing so in a bid to elevate his station and intellect over that of yours. With chisels and visions, sculptors shape emotion, values, aspirations, and dreams into reality. Your task, therefore, is to traverse the continent and make it to Larnac, from where you shall return with a sculpture I have arranged for Prior. A reward of 25 glimmering pieces of silver awaits you, should your efforts be crowned with success. He then closes the name of Prince Faisal's preferred sculptor and the whereabouts of his workshop within the fields of Larnac. We will bring him the sculpture. Good. Before we go visit the prince, we should pop into the Kaljahar souk here, visit the bespoke shop, buy some carpets, and then let's visit the lustrous coin, since we found the Ithil coin yesterday. Or, not yesterday, but in last episode. Show Cordius rare coins that you have found. Oh my lord. Do we want to offer him the Ithil coin? Can we do anything else with the Ithil coin? Maybe I won't sell the coin just yet. I mean, we can always sell it later. I'm not sure. Anyway, leave the Kaljahar souk, back to the palace, but this time we will visit the prince himself. We have brought a gift of exquisite turkey and carpets. Good, good, good. Now, please tell me about Celeanos. Yes! Alright. The prince's expression turns stern upon the mention of Celeanos. Now, dear Vagrus, where did you hear that name? He asks casually, observing the bejeweled rings on his hands as if seeing them for the first time. You tell him about the cult of the Dreamwalker, emphasizing the darker aspects of their activities that have recently come to light. Prince Faisal seems thoughtful. Then he dismisses his slaves and leans closer over the gilded coffee table you are sitting at. Celeanos is indeed a place, he confides. A port in a hidden cove on the other side of the Faduldak Mountains. It is a place only a select few around the Bronze Desert know about, and still fewer know how to find it. I, the prince says with a mock humbleness, am one such individual, and the story you've just told me has made me realize that you should also be another such person, dear Vagrus. Yet before I reveal more, I must ask you to respect the secrecy of Celeanos. Swear that you will do so. You see that those of us who deal with the people there respect their wishes to remain incognito. I ask this as your friend and ally. And besides, you will see when you get there that the shadowy port will represent opportunities no other place can, so reaching it will be much to your benefit. Not wishing to sour the mood or defy the prince, you swear that you will keep Celeanos a secret. I like that the idea that you would tell the secret, but you're too afraid of making the party become a downer. Good, good, Vagrus. Your discretion is appreciated. The prince nods, smiling. A series of narrow valleys in the mountains lead to Celeanos on the western coast. The cove is reachable through various paths along those ravines, but the only entrance is on the eastern side, is hidden to all except those who know where to look. He marks the area on your map and instructs you to look for a cliff shaped like a falcon's head. One more thing, he adds. Go to Celeanos at your own peril, dear Vagrus. Its residents will surely appreciate your warning about the cult, but it is still a lawless place, and the journey itself to reach it is rife with danger. I would hate to lose such a good friend as you are. His warnings ring out in your head for a while to come. Ask him more about it? Yeah, why not? Prince Faisal strokes his mustache thoughtfully before indulging you. Celeanos is old, he begins. Some sages and wise men say that it has been on those dark, silent shores since the beginning of time, though I'm disinclined to believe that. But the settlement has been around since at least the Calamity, that is for certain. Most of the natives are fishermen. Others have found it a good hiding place from the imperial authority throughout the ages. Still others hail from exotic lands and realms beyond our old continent. Among them are mercenaries, exiles, and buccaneers, who form a sort of ruling council from time to time. Though I hear the locals do not take their decisions very seriously, and most of that group's concerns are about matters unrelated to Celeanos. Still, they protect the town if the need arises, so there is a certain symbiosis between them. I am certain that you will find out more once you're there, and I am equally certain that if there is anything to learn about this Dreamwalker cult in Celeanos, you will be able to shed light on it. You ask the prince about the path leading there. As I said, he says, his mannerisms turning to that of a lecturer, the journey is not without risks. The mountains are home to bandits, beasts, and worse, but the terrain is also perilous. Yet I'm assured that a comitatus such as yours can indeed get to the port and back. You'll have to tread carefully, though, and prepare for a journey that could take days in inhospitable mountains. You take note of his warning and change the subject. Very cool. We've done great. So let us leave the palace. Oops. Let's check the map. Do we have a marking here? Oh, that works for us because we were planning on going up to like Karen Keep anyway. Okay, cool. Well, I think the plan then is to fill out our inventory. Well, actually, we already did that. So we filled out our inventory. The plan is to head east to Caverns of Largus, hit Uten Grey on the way, fill up at Phlegatus, Erebus, head to Durotan, Hacktorast, and then Karen Keep beyond. All right, I got a plan. Let us execute. We will not leave because we don't have enough supply or enough movement to leave. So let's rest real quick. It's not work because we don't want to tire our dudes out. Exchange for news. And then refill on the supplies that we ate. Okay, now we can leave. Fare thee well. Please don't ambush me on the way east. I don't deserve such a thing. I've already dealt with enough trouble. Oh, I forgot to get more scouts. Hey, they succeeded. Good job, guys. Because I left the scouts that I had in the liminal space. That's okay. They'll be fine. Oh my god. At least it's a small horde this time. They bamboozled me. All right. Does a makeshift barricade do anything? No. So why don't we not flank, but we will do Calder ranks just to utilize something, because Calder ranks actually doesn't use any of our resourcefulness and it doesn't use any vigor. So let's go for it. Are you an alpha? What are you? An alpha. You do have a thick skull, so don't try to stun the alpha. Let's roll Garrick in here. His gun could do some good damage. And in fact, I'm going to lead with the gas bomb in the hopes that it makes the alpha less likely to hit us with the roar. I don't know if that'll actually work, but I like the idea. I'm going to hope Gorgoro can kill this guy. Sure can. All right. Nadir. Fireball it up. Blocked them all. Moving around. The roar hit only Garrick. And I think Skornar. All right, we killed one of them. Stab. Moving forward. Try to kill this guy before he gets to attack. He got to attack. Right, 1 damage isn't so bad. Break this guy's armor, because we're going to have to attack him forthwith. The double fireball is always a fun thing. Another one down. Shoot him. Axe the middle guy. And then Kreef to finish this dude off. Great. I think we only took like a couple damage, so that was pretty solid. Harvick, you weren't even involved in the battle. All right, why don't let's not give them time, but let's use some resourcefulness. All right, Harvick did not heal. Got a lot of supplies out of that. I will not be taking any of the random bits of stuff, but I will take all the supplies they will give me. Back up to 9 days. Which is pretty good. I think, 3 days camping already? Healing up. I guess we were a little more wounded than I thought we were. Let's get that vigor back. We have like a 10% chance to get our vigor back up. Or maybe 20% chance. 10 or 20. Because of our tents. Assuming we have the tents equipped. We do not. Should probably equip those. Boop. I know it bit me in the butt last time to not have my saddles mounted. Or my saddles equipped. Instead of my tents. Or maybe it was the storage saddles that I have or whatever. But, you know, it's highly unlikely that you will be ambushed on the road by something huge. I think we just got really unlucky that one time to run into so many enemies. I think we will take the 2 people that want to go to Duranton and Hacktorast. Let's get another slave, because I would like to kick out the workers that I have on the team. Actually, I can kick out both of them. I'll have to replace a little more, I think, because some of the labor that we have is coming from the passengers we just picked up. But so far, not too bad. And we still have a full inventory, with the exception of that. I don't think anybody would ask me to take 1 piece of shipment. We have a Hacktorast thing, but I'd have to clear some inventory space. So let's go ahead and leave. And we're gonna go directly... Oh, whoops, we were gonna stay here, actually. We're gonna go directly to Uten Grey so I can offload all of this marble. Or try to go directly as we can to there. And I should try my 50% danger? Oh, whoops. Your cargo was altered. What happened? What? We lost a wine, an obsidian, and a mushroom beer. We gained grain, and lost a grain. We gained a pottery, some hides, and dried fruit. Because I didn't have my spell weaver, I had no means of protecting myself from the arcane calamity. The game really doesn't want me to just like deliver things normally to people. They're like, this isn't what we paid for. And I'm like, yeah, did you notice the arcane storm like 2 days ago? Yeah, it turned your wine into friggin' dried fruit. What the heck? All right, we'll have a little bit of a loss from the missing cargo overall, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Surprisingly, we don't have missing cargo for the Fort Erebus one. All right, let us visit Tamara. We have things to deliver. I forgot about the workers again. Resources. Here's all the marble I could drag here. Please take all of it or most of it. Preferably all of it. She took all of it, and they still could take more. What are we up to? 104. We're over halfway, team. Hallelujah. Problem is, I've already hit the limit on timber. So we have to give her a crystal lamp and a prized carpet. What did that push us to? 107. How did we gain? We sold her 2 things and we gained 3. I don't understand how the resources delivered thing works. Problem is, I think we're going to have to deliver a lot of these to be able to reach the limit. I wonder... Does it say... I can't remember where it says exactly... Oh, here we go. 25 stacks. That's quite a few. And I think we just sold her 12. I'll have to go back and count on the video how many I sold her. And I think I gave her like 1 before. So maybe we could bring her another 12 stacks of marble, which would push things along pretty great. And then we could give her a lot of workers, because I think I've given her like 20 at most, maybe. All right, let's have a chat. Scarcely a lack of topics to discuss with her. As a respected friend of the Hanjari, you discuss her countrymen with her. Taking charge of the conversation, you recount the many friends you have made among the Hanjari, your exploits, deals brokered, tasks completed, and much more. Tamara nods along and interjects where appropriate, amused and occasionally enamored by your stories. Perhaps sensing your desire to equivocate her trust with her fellow Hanjari, she becomes playful, allowing herself a harmless smirk as she jests. And tell me, dear Vagrus, is there anything peculiar you've noticed about the Hanjari and I? I dare not imagine that there can only be words of praise for us, Some say that we are nothing but mere lickspittles to imperial rule, caring only for ill-gotten riches and finery. Ever the diplomat, you reply to the first of her questions in the affirmative before neutralizing your own comment with a playful platitude of your own. Peculiarities are commonplace among all cultures, and the Hanjari are no different. Afterward, you reject any notions of lapdoggery, as many Hanjari themselves would venture. The alliance between them and the Empire is one born of pragmatism and mutual gain. Only a fool would do so unceremoniously declare things as so simple. As her smirk widens, Tamara chuckles. She is a great character. Like, she's just a fun character in an otherwise bleak world. She knows full well that such comments serve to test you, and it would seem a test that you have passed. Hours pass, and as the banter and quips continue to flow, and Tamara sharing some of her own thoughts about her kin, while you keep pace with the conversation, offering insights and engaging in the places you deem most prudent. The conversation comes to a close. Have a good day, Tamara. I don't know what this level indicates. Or maybe that the fact that we've already blown past the level of trust and we're already building a Starbucks in the desert with her. Who knows? All right, so we have a planned path ahead of us. We are headed to Vagrus, Fort Erebus, Duranton, Hackterast, and then Cairn Keep. If there is a sufficient money to be made going to Shazgabat, I could be convinced to go there. But for now, let's stick with what we know. Sort our inventory. Okay, we've got 4 space left. Let's regain the grain that we lost. Regain the mushroom beer. The obsidian is actually secondary, but if we can get that back to what it was, that would be good, because then I can deliver 3 stacks instead of just 2 and then sell the rest. I think the only thing we're missing is a wine, which I hope they would have here. They don't. I'm surprised. This seems like a fancy place to... Oh, there it is. I thought it was in alphabetical order. Apparently not. Okay, we've successfully replaced the things that we lost due to the arcane storm. Good job, me. Now, we still have 4 space left. I would love to fill that with something useful. but it looks like all the stuff they want me to carry is actually a lot more. So why don't we just fill out our supplies, sell the hides that we got from killing all the Jacra, sell the pottery that came from the storm, and then let's sell one of the beasts of burden that I have so we can cut down on our spare labor. And maybe 2, actually. Because, yeah, I was going to say, we could always unmount some horses to make up the difference. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's pause, exchange news, rest here, do some jobs around town, get paid well. Exchange for news again. Let's refill our supplies, and then on to Phlegatus Bridge. Down we go. I'm so excited that we actually learned about Celeanos. And that we can actually pursue that quest line now. There's a new DLC that's coming soon with a new companion in the game. So that's exciting. If not 2, there's either 1 or 2. And I'm not sure which. But we will see. I assume it has to do with Celeanos. Maybe it doesn't. We are approaching the bridge. Turn these 2 in. Now. We are going to Fort Erebus. 11 inventory is absolutely bonkers. That's so much inventory. Ah, yes, good. Give me 1 obsidian. Great. Now, we might have to get our beasts of burden back. Because there's a lot to do here. I don't want to go back to Utengray. Hackterast is an interesting idea. But between there and here is Oilfield Duratin and the fort. We could take stuff all the way to Cairn Keep as well, and honestly that might be a good idea. Because they're like further. So I feel like you get more out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I filled up, if I got these 2 beasts of burden back, I could take this last. Although I do really need supplies. So honestly, I really shouldn't get that thing for Fort Erebus because supplies are really expensive here. So instead, what I will do is I will get that Hackterast one, the illegal Hackterast goods, and then I'll buy 3 stacks of food here, and then we'll call that good. That should be good enough to get us to at least the oil field, if not all the way to Hackterast, but we will see how things go, especially when we're running on 50% rations. As long as we don't have, like, run afoul of any kind of vigor problems. Yeah, things are going fine. Hey, and looky us, we got our movement speed boost at the opportune time. Hello. I'm glad they don't inspect my stuff here for illegal goods. Renaris, not where we're headed. Larnac, wrong. We have 6 illegal goods to deliver to Duratin, but we'd have to ditch 3 stacks of stuff, plus the random supplies that we have. So I think I won't do that. I'll just carry on, and we'll go directly to Duratin. We should check to see if there's any passengers. Renaris, Largus, okay. And yeah, things are going fine. Oh, right. We cannot leave, so we will rest. Don't waste your vigor. And now we will leave. Why did we lose morale and stuff? I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's basically due northwest, so I'm just kind of, yeah, go up here. I think that was the optimal way to go. Try to find some supplies in the sand. You did find some supplies in the sand. The Legate's forces have found us, but thankfully we are not enemies. Otherwise, some bad stuff could have happened. Send our dudes out again. Still failed. Found even less this time. Alright, drop off the suspicious family. I did not realize I was carting around a suspicious family. Alright. Cairn Keep. The Crimson Gate, of all places. Let's get the 2 oil. And let's buy... Yeah, why don't we just buy all the supplies? Might as well. And then continue onward. No point in sticking around if we don't need to. Hackterest is a little more west than north, so keep that in mind. I think we call that west-northwest. Maybe? I see the name. Yeah, being able to run on 50% rations is like super nice. It makes it really easy to traverse the desert. I have to imagine it's like some weird combination of being fully guarded and then all of like the bonuses I have from being good friends with the different houses or something like that. I've never done the math to actually like figure it out. All right. Excuse me? What's happening? We're fighting people? I should read. Sometimes I'm like on autopilot where I'm just clicking through. The guards begin conducting... Oh, it's another fight. This happens like every time I come to Hackterest. And now you bozos are in the way. Alright, well, I'll just like stick all of my... You don't have any armor. I'll just stick all of my like squishy people behind you guys and you guys can like tank all the damage, hopefully. Shoot the middle guy. Oh, he's dead already. He's gonna sniper shoot me. The snipers are dangerous from what I remember. Oh right, you're like, I get to be in charge. Line of sight armor penetrating. Puncture even metal armor. Tarkian archery, that's a buff. Bloodletting slash or scimitar cut. Why don't we scimitar cut you for 2? I've been stabbed. All right, axe this man, or actually boost Nadir, so she goes twice. Double up, and then you just stab this dude. Ah, rude. All right, now shoot these 2 with fireballs again. Kreefta, try to kill him. Oh, he lived. He lived. Do I dare? I'm a gambling man. All right, that guy died too. Haha, you missed me, nerd. And you also missed me. Suck it. Let's try the bloodletting blow. Ooh, that was even more damage. Throw a ward underneath him. And then stab him. Hey, you stabbed him for real this time. Axe this guy. He's dead. Reload, my man. Fire an arrow. Oh, crit for 6. Go for another slash. It seemed that the bloodletting slash costs power, so kind of makes sense. All right, that was pretty easy. Not too bad. You guys are lucky I'm on your side. After gathering up any valuables the attacker left, you head back to the Comitatus. Holy cow! I guess that's a way to get rep with the Chimera Legion, is like go back and forth to Hackterest and kill the Ahari that show up. All right, to the Night Prince's Square, we have... I don't want to pay for rumors. Materials, here we go. We brought him some ivory? Really? I think I just sold the ivory that... I think I just sold the ivory that I was supposed to deliver to Cairn Keep. That's so funny. I was just like, I have ivory, I can sell? That's cool. Excuse me, I thought I was supposed to bring obsidian to you guys. Did I misremember? Oh, it's tin. What the heck? Why did I think I was supposed to bring obsidian to you guys? I should read more. Do you guys want obsidian? It's pretty valuable. Yeah, why not? Have at it. Can I have that ivory back that I gave you? Probably not. That's very funny. Missing cargo. Penalty. Give up. I lost 0 reputation, but I think they took some money. I should have looked at that, but that's fine. Oh well. Turn this one in at least. All right. So we have some stuff that we could take. So let's grab. Yeah, I know about the. I know all about smuggling, you guys. Don't you worry. Is that the only one for Cairn Keep? Certainly seems like that. Okay. Well, we have 7 days of supplies still, but we should probably buy all the supplies here since they're pretty cheap. And then let's just get rid of 2 of our beasts of burden again. 2. Yeah. Perfect. Oh man. I can't be trusted to like haul anything for anybody. All right. Let's actually pause the episode there. We will pick up next time going to Cairn Keep, and then we will come down here and try to find the secret valley entrance into Celeanos. So be excited for that. If you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more Vagrus the Riven Realms or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye, everybody.